Hello, my name is George. Welcome to my New Haven Valley Railroad home layout. The layout is about 11.5 feet by about 3.5 feet with an extension of a 6 foot by about 17-inch yard, which was built in various stages. My layout was originally designed in about 1995, and it was done in regular cab control DC. It was converted about 2006 to DCC by me, with all the engines, my older engines and some of my newer things converted to DCC and or sound. The equipment is all NCE. That's what I started with. I bought it in the days when there weren't too many people who knew a lot about it, and I learned a lot from going to the internet and reading, and plus I bought some DCC books to give me some ideas. As I said, it started out at DC, so there was about 1 million wires underneath for all the block control that one will have in DC. I needed to remove all of that, ended up with a barrel full of wires. I like to think the layout is a lot better today than it was those days, and a lot less complicated. And some of the special features I like to brag a little bit about is my turntable. My turntable is a index turntable, computer controlled. There are 360-degree circumference of my turntable will make about 236,000 stops, so I can really make a fine adjustment. That's for the head. Now the tail of the turntable is another 236,000 stops, so you see I have some very fine control over this turntable. The lights were added some years after, various lights in the building, some street lamps. Most of the lighting was added for our night viewers, some children that come in the evening and view the layout. They love to see the lights, and when the engines are running around with the engine lights and the town lights, it looks pretty neat. The layout is located in the upper part of my house. It's in a back room. My wife says I'm very happy, very lucky to have the room that I have. I'm not so sure I would have a dining room set. I would probably have a train in that area, but she has agreed to let me have a good portion of this room. The room still, the yard of this layout is a module. It's removable and stores under a bed, so that in the chance that I have a lot of people and there's an overflow and I need this to return to a bedroom, even though it's small, we can turn it into a quick bedroom in about an hour without really hurting anything on the layout. There's a lot in this room. I have a lot of decorations. I have some pictures of the old New Haven railroads. I have some club pictures hanging on the wall with some children I've helped out, and some paper, some photographs that appeared in the local paper. I also have some memorabilia of my grandfather was back in the 20s and 30s was an engineer for New Haven and drove a steam engine, so I have some pictures of that. I have a railroad watch that was given to him in the 1930s by the Elgin watch company that was designed only for railroad engineers. It's a heavier quality pocket watch than one would normally buy in a store. Thank you very much for attending my layout today, and I'd like to end up by saying that hope you got some good views. It's not a prototypical railroad, but it is a very technical railroad, so thanks again for coming.